challengers. First, from the Brick City, she's the Boricua badass, Tasha Steelz.
Tonight here on Bound for Glory in Chicago, we are set for the Knockouts World Tag Team titles to be defended. But first, I want to take you back to what happened 3 weeks ago on Impact on Access TV. It was Tasha Steelz' first singles matchup back in action in 6 months against one half of the reigning tag champs, Killer Kelly. The involvement of Deonna Purrazzo ultimately helping Tasha Steelz pin one half of the tag team champions.
Could that be an omen for tonight? Could we see new Knockouts World Tag Team Champions?
Tasha Steelz ready to team up with someone she has known for nearly a decade in pro wrestling.
Her partner from Hackettstown, New Jersey, she is the virtuosa, Deonna Purrazzo.
Purrazzo and Steelz have a long history. First met each other in the New Jersey area in the mid-2010s and became training together and became great friends. But here's the issue as we take a look at the taglines for this first time ever matchup, MK Ultra against Steelz and Purrazzo. Purrazzo and Steelz have never teamed together as a duo in a conventional 2-on-2 match. Meanwhile, MK Ultra, they've never lost as a tandem. That doesn't stack up well.
And on paper, it doesn't look great, but lightning can always strike, Tom, especially here in Chicago.
Their opponents, they are the reigning and defending Impact Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, Masha Slamovich and Killer Kelly, MK Ultra.
Bound by circumstance, united by purpose, this team began as a vicious dog collar matchup that we saw this past summer at the Against All Odds event. It blossomed, I guess you could say, into a devastating team. As I just mentioned, they have yet to lose as a duo.
Devolved, evil, mutated, if you will, whatever you want to call it. It's dangerous for anybody who steps across the ring from them. We're talking about a team who invites any and all challengers with great gusto.
The Knockouts World Tag Team titles have changed hands every year at Bound for Glory since they were reactivated just 2 years ago. And since then, we've seen some fantastic teams pop up, the likes of the Dead Dolls, the longest reigning all-female Knockouts World Tag Team Championship team. Meanwhile, MK Ultra seem to be hot on their trail over 100 days as Knockouts World Tag Team Champions.
But to your point, Bound for Glory, it's a time for change. It's a time for upheaval, of shifting of the guard. Traditionally, often, this is where big moments happen in this kind of arena. And the virtuoso, we know, no stranger to gold, Tasha Steelz herself as well.
And a great setting here in Chicago. You can hear the response from the crowd for our biggest event of the year, Bound for Glory. Purrazzo to start things off against Slamovich, two of the most well-known and, frankly, the hottest names in terms of women's wrestling on the planet right now.
I mean, let's not forget, let's go back a few years. It was Deonna Purrazzo versus Masha Slamovich. I was right there at ringside at the time, and it was that match that is what got Masha Slamovich on the radar of Impact Wrestling. It ultimately led to her being a part of Impact Wrestling, and on the tear she's on now.
And Masha Slamovich at last year's Bound for Glory event challenge, then Knockouts World Champion Jordan Grace for the title in what was an absolute classic, nearly won match of the year here in Impact Wrestling. But so far here, Purrazzo trying to show her technical acumen can outdo Masha Slamovich and makes a tag here. Here comes Steelz. And a tag named Killer Kelly is legal as well, so we're going to revisit that singles matchup we saw 3 weeks ago.
And a bit of an old rivalry as well here between these two that turned very bitter, very rough. Reignited here again in Chicago.
And to your point, Victory Road 2022, these two faced off on the countdown to Victory Road. That matchup ended in a disqualification, and that's where Killer Kelly seemingly snapped. Whoa! Whoa!
Nothing seemingly about that one, Tom. Almost like a bite out of the Boricua Badass.
And now Killer Kelly trying to take control here. Close range here with the knees.
And that's one way to get into your opponent's head. And look out, Tasha Steelz, that deadlift fisherman here from Killer Kelly.
Boom! Great strength there from Kelly. Is it enough here in the early going? Shoulders pressed down and a kick out at 2 there by Tasha Steelz.
Now back to your point at the beginning of this matchup. The big question here is going to be the tag team continuity of MK Ultra versus the more individually minded Deonna Purrazzo and Tasha Steelz here as we look for some teamwork, but denied by Killer Kelly.
Beautiful double drop kick there by Killer Kelly. Now backing Purrazzo into the corner, tag made there by Masha Slamovich. If you're Purrazzo and Steelz, how do you counteract it? To your point, a well-oiled machine in MK Ultra.
Well, you got to tie into that relationship we alluded to earlier.
Cover here. Kelly's got to get out of the ring. That bought time there for Purrazzo. Again, the illegal member of the team can't be in the ring while pinfall is attempted.
That's right, every second counts. But to my earlier point, if I'm Deonna Purrazzo and Tasha Steelz, I'm going to that well. What I know, that chemistry between Purrazzo and Steelz on a personal level might help them here tonight, but it's not going to help right now.
There's a cover. MK Ultra looking to retain and a kick out somehow there by the Virtuosa.
MK Ultra using each other as weapons. I mean, no stranger to inflicting harm on one another, as we said. That's how they started off in this whole thing.
In comes Tasha Steelz up onto the shoulder there. Shoulders of Killer Kelly. Now a tag made there, right in the face of Killer Kelly. And now right to the face goes Tasha Steelz by any means necessary, creating an opening and a pump kick by Purrazzo.
Lights out for Killer Kelly, courtesy of your Virtuosa.
I talked about what it was going to take to counteract MK Ultra, bending the rules a bit. The official did not see Tasha Steelz go to the eyes, was on the other side of that exchange.
Nobody knows how to take the rules to the limits quite like the Virtuosa and Tasha Steelz. We've seen it. That's led them to championship gold.
Cover here trying to win the tag team titles. And to the point you were alluding to there, the team of Steelz and Purrazzo both have been Knockouts World Champions. Both have been Knockouts World Tag Team Champions. But just because they've accomplished those things, does it mean they can do it together? Tag made.
Yes, yes it does. It means they absolutely can. The question is, will they? Because as we know, anything can happen in that ring. But right now, they're doing a great job of cutting Killer Kelly off at the pass.
Kick right to the face there off the uppercut. Tasha Steelz starting to move there in a low drop kick. Trying to stack up Killer Kelly. Great opportunity here and a kick out by Kelly.
Now slowing down everything here for MK Ultra. Nowhere near Masha Slamovich. Nowhere near a tag.
I know this is something you love as a former tag team champion. Defensive tag team wrestling, very important.
100%, even little things about where you grab the hold, which way you face your opponent as you're grabbing that hold, away from their partner, making your tag even harder. But great evasion there from Killer Kelly.
Left shoulder first into the steel post, and now Tasha Steelz trying to hold on to Killer Kelly and prevent a tag. That left arm obviously bothering her. Oh, kick to the face there by Killer Kelly. Steelz collapses into the corner. It's Purrazzo to meet Slamovich.
Ooh, the two fresh members of each team legal in the ring now as Slamovich looks to clean house.
Oh, and a knee right to the face by Slamovich. Kick right to the face now. Slamovich is rolling. Oh, big spinning heel kick on the move. MK Ultra, can they hang on to the titles? Kick out by Purrazzo.
Slamovich on fire here, wants to put it away. Right here, could be looking for that snowplow.
Trying to set up Purrazzo. Steelz sees it coming. Drags Purrazzo down to earth.
Great teamwork there from Purrazzo and Steelz. Got each other's back, but oh!
Slamovich guiding Steelz and Purrazzo into each other. Steelz ducked the forearm.
A little bit of miscue coming to the surface here.
Oh. A shot there by Steelz, just trying to keep Slamovich at bay. Now look at this. Look at the teamwork into the cutter.
Can teamwork make the dream work?
Bravo trying to win the titles in a kick out.
Just in the nick of time, Slamovich saving it for MK Ultra.
Well, wait a minute, is it time now for the Queen's Gambit? Masha Slamovich wisely dropping her body weight to the canvas and a big kick.
That kick, like a sickle slicing over the face of Deonna Purrazzo. Look out here.
Uh-oh. Oh, double knee. Well, now trying to set up Deonna Purrazzo. They used this double driver of sorts to win in the past. Steelz saw it coming. Purrazzo now.
We're gonna take it.
On Kelly and a kick out. Oh.
Almost had it there. Getting closer and closer every attempt.
Oh, God. No! A misfire there by Tasha Steelz, striking Purrazzo.
Inadvertent Steelz can't believe it, but look out!
Oh, Death Valley driver.
No way, no way!
MK Ultra retains.
Here are your winners, and still Impact Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, MK Ultra.
Boy, a bad miscue there between longtime friends Tasha Steelz and Deonna Purrazzo.
It was the established team, the dominant force of MK Ultra that proved they have what it takes to keep the gold here tonight.
In the end, MK Ultra hang on to the Knockouts World Tag Team titles here at